If your kidneys were failing right now, would you even know it? Most people don't until it's too late. But what if I told you you could start reversing kidney damage just by changing what's on your plate? In this video, I'm giving you the 7 best foods to protect your kidneys, plus some powerful bonus tips most people have never heard before. And if you're into real health info without the hype, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because we go deep on topics that can actually change your life. Your kidneys are like ultra smart filters for your body. Imagine 2 water filters. One's crystal clear, the other's clogged and grimy. Which one do you want handling your blood? Every 30 minutes, your kidneys filter about half a gallon of blood. That's over 50 gallons a day. But here's the problem. Modern life is throwing way more toxins at your kidneys than they were ever designed to handle, from excess sugar and salt to meds, chemicals, and even your daily cup of soda. And here's something wild. Each kidney contains around 1 million nephrons, tiny filtering units. Once these nephrons are damaged, they don't regenerate. That's why catching kidney stress early and taking care of these filters is crucial. Here's something a lot of people don't realize. Your kidneys don't just filter waste, they also regulate your body's entire fluid balance, control blood pressure, manage electrolytes, help produce red blood cells, and even activate vitamin D. That's right, your kidneys help convert vitamin D into its active form, which supports your bones, immune system, and hormones. So when your kidneys are struggling, it doesn't just affect urination, it can throw off your energy, blood pressure, immunity, and more. Here's another thing. Chronic kidney disease, CKD, is often called a silent disease because it can progress for years with no symptoms. By the time fatigue, puffiness, or changes in urination show up, kidney function may already be significantly reduced. Now here's where things get interesting. A recent study published in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases found that people who consume a highly processed diet, think sugary drinks, fast food, packaged snacks, have a 30% higher risk of developing CKD. The reason? These foods are loaded with sodium, phosphorus additives, and chemicals that overwhelm your kidneys' filtering capacity. Now let's clear up one of the biggest misconceptions out there, one that might be keeping you from giving your kidneys exactly what they need to heal, and it has everything to do with potassium. One of the biggest myths, that potassium is bad for your kidneys. Not true, unless you have late-stage kidney disease. For everyone else, potassium actually protects your kidneys. It lowers blood pressure, balances sodium, and prevents kidney stones. Most people are way under the recommended 4,700 milligrams a day. Did you know? People with high potassium diets have a 33% lower risk of developing kidney stones. It's not the potassium that's the problem. It's the imbalance caused by too much sodium and not enough potassium. So, what's the real enemy? Too much sugar, too much sodium, too many toxins. These things fuel inflammation, spike blood pressure, and trigger oxidative stress. Think of it as rusting from the inside out. However, the main focus of this video is to introduce you to a powerful, natural way to flush out and protect your kidneys. Let's jump into the 7 best foods to keep your kidneys healthy and clean. 1. Kidney-friendly vegetables. Asparagus helps flush out toxins. Celery, natural diuretic, balances blood pressure. Bell peppers, rich in vitamin C, gentle on kidneys. Cabbage and cauliflower, low in potassium and oxalates. Garlic, anti-inflammatory, protects against fibrosis. Skip high oxalate veggies like raw spinach unless paired with calcium like cheese to reduce stone risk. 2. Magnesium-rich foods. Magnesium helps relax blood vessels, lower insulin resistance, and reduce oxalate crystal formation. Pumpkin seeds, avocados, leafy greens, like Swiss chard. Magnesium also works with vitamin B6 to help flush excess oxalates, the compound that forms most kidney stones. Let's be real, these kinds of healthy foods aren't exactly as popular as chips or chocolate. Be honest, which one of these do you just can't stand? Drop it in the comments. And if you've ever had a funny moment trying to eat it, I want to hear that too. 3. Probiotic powerhouses. Good gut health equals less toxin load on your kidneys. Kefir, yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, lactobacillus casei, and bifidobacterium longum both help reduce urea, a waste product the kidneys would otherwise have to filter. Fun fact, some probiotic strains are now being researched for their ability to bind heavy metals, further protecting your kidneys from environmental toxins. 4. Moderate, high-quality protein. protein. You do need protein for healing, but overdoing it stresses your kidneys. Wild-caught fish, sardines, cod liver oil, bonus omega-3s, pastured eggs, 6 to 7 ounces of protein per meal, plant-based meals a few times a week give your kidneys a break without sacrificing nutrition. High-protein keto diets can stress the kidneys if not balanced with electrolytes and hydration. 5. High antioxidant foods. To fight oxidative stress, aka that internal rust, you need antioxidants. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, red grapes contain resveratrol, a compound shown to protect against diabetic kidney damage. 6. Quercetin-rich foods. Quercetin equals anti-inflammatory, anti-fibrotic, and protective for delicate kidney tissues. Red and white onions, sautéed, raw, or added to eggs. Apples and capers, bonus antioxidants. 7. Extra virgin olive oil, loaded with oleocanthal, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound that supports kidney health and may even help prevent kidney stones. Drizzle it over salads, cooked veggies, or even take a spoonful daily. Remember, people who consume a plant-rich, whole food diet with quality fats and moderate protein see improvements in glomerular filtration rate, the key measure of kidney function. So now that we've covered what to eat, including that powerhouse olive oil, let's talk about what you're drinking. Because believe it or not, how much liquid you take in can be just as important for your kidneys as the food on your plate. Too much water, not great. Too little, also bad. Your kidneys thrive when you're in the sweet spot. Swap out plain water with kidney-supporting teas. Nettle tea fights inflammation, dandelion tea, natural diuretic, turmeric tea, reduces oxidative stress, green tea, go easy due to caffeine, but great in moderation. Or are you a coffee all day kind of person? Let me know in the comments how much water you drink per day. But what about intermittent fasting for kidneys? Fasting gives your kidneys a break from constant filtering. Fewer meals equals less insulin equals less damage. Intermittent fasting reduces insulin, inflammation, and total metabolic waste. It gives your kidneys a break from 24/7 filtration, lowers the risk of high blood pressure and diabetic nephropathy, can even trigger autophagy, a natural cleanup process that may help remove damaged cells from kidney tissues. Even starting with a 12-12 window, 12 hours eating, 12 hours fasting can make a difference. And avoid the following: NSAIDs, ibuprofen, aspirin, reduce blood flow to the kidneys, processed foods, loaded with inorganic phosphorus, which accelerates kidney aging, sodas and sports drinks, high in sugar and chemical additives, excess protein powders, especially if you're not working out, food dyes, pesticides, and preservatives, all add to your kidneys detox load. The best time to protect your kidneys? Before you feel symptoms. The second best time? Right now. Even stress plays a role. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which can increase blood pressure and damage the delicate blood vessels inside your kidneys. That's why deep breathing, light exercise, and even grounding, walking barefoot outdoors, are great low-effort ways to reduce kidney strain. Your kidneys are your body's silent heroes. They filter your blood 24/7, and you probably don't even think about them until they start to fail. But here's the truth. Most kidney issues are preventable, and many of them are reversible. If you start early and make small, consistent changes, start by adding some of these foods, try intermittent fasting, and support your gut health. These simple steps could save you years of medication, fatigue, and even dialysis. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe for more ways to heal smarter, not harder. Your kidneys are doing all the dirty work. Give them a little love back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.